Well, fuck, I just got woken up. Heard a loud crack. I thought my preventer broke. My fucking boom snapped in half. On the morning of Monday, March 22nd, I woke up at about 7 a.m. to a very loud bang and the boat kind of getting almost knocked down, not quite all the way. And then the sound of like raining sledgehammers. And when I came out on deck, I saw the boom completely snapped in half where I had attached the preventer. So my assumption is I was running downwind on a triple reefed mainsail, and the boat had been steering itself really well for a while. And I think we either surfed too fast and broached, or potentially got a little off course somehow, or maybe just kind of a rogie hit us on the side, on our port side. But it hit on the side that the boom was on and forced an accidental jibe. And the water likely filled the main, and you know, preventer did its job, but the boom just couldn't take the forces on the preventer. A big oversight on my part, a mistake, was attaching the preventer to the boom bang fitting about midway through the length of the boom. In hindsight, it was foolish. It exerted too much stress on the boom. I should have attached it to the outboard end of the boom by the main sheet. But we all make mistakes. I paid for this mistake. The boom broke about 350 miles north, slightly northwest of Puerto Rico, San Juan. And you know, the first day it was okay because we still had a pretty good north wind, but then by the next day I realized we were not going to be able to hold a course for Puerto Rico as the winds started to shift more easterly and the trades became reestablished after this cold front. So I got to work trying to figure out what to do. So these are my new booms. That's most of it there. It's a 14-foot long spar. That's where it snapped. Right here is where the preventer goes on. The boom bang, whatever, clips there. And this little end. See the corrosion there? That's where it failed. So, big bummer. Got the boom off. We got it lashed down on deck. Or the two booms now, because now I got two booms. They're both too short though. Dang it. We're about 350 nautical miles from Puerto Rico. We gotta look at these fucking rollers, dude. This is the kind of shit that I'm dealing with this in. Incredible. Once I get all this situated and the head sail set, I'm having a beer. Having a really hard time pointing at the island with just the head sail. It's got me pretty freaked out. I've got a plan. My plan is to try to splice my boom together. I've got some big chain plate tangs, and I'm gonna through bolt them to each side of here, and just try to splice the two broken sections together so I could get my main back up. Okay, this is what I've got. I think this can work. I really hope this will work. Just got one hole drilled, but that's the idea. Obviously, the other section's gonna go here, and this will work. It will. I don't know, what do you think? Think it'll be strong enough? I think maybe if we baby it. Looking glass! Woo! We got a mate again! Oh, fuck. The repair to the boom is holding. It has kind of flexed more, and well, I'm a bit scared of it, to be honest, but we're 20 miles away and about three or 4 hours from port, and I have faith. Okay, so if you remember what broke our boom. However, this is not the boom that is broken. That one is now in a scrap yard. This is a boom that I got in a very lucky situation, we'll say. So, you know, a boat on the rocks somewhere in an undisclosed location. Okay, the boat was definitely abandoned. It was on the rocks. Locals, I asked the locals, they said, you know what? That boat is trash. And I said, well, that boom is not trash. And the locals all said, go for it. So I got permission from the locals, because the owner completely disappeared. Boat's been abandoned a long time. It was eaten up, holed. It was in bad shape. So yeah, I didn't feel good about it, but I stole the boom. Okay, I stole the boom. But it fucking fits my boat. It's a little bit too short. So I made this custom, super fancy main sheet bracket attachment right here. And our main, fully outstretched, is barely fit on there. It'd be nice if it was a little tighter. So this is kind of a temporary solution, but it is a really good solution. We've got our reef lines ran. We've got our main sheet free of the bimini. We've got the main on there, albeit not as perfect as it could be, but you know, all in all, everything is functioning. So I'm not gonna sit here and whine about it, okay? We got a free boom. Put about 4 or 5 hours of work into it. So I'll show you the other end here. Currently on our way to Culebra. So the other end is also not very pretty and has some issues, none of which are terrible, but they're mostly cosmetic. So this is my old boom bang fitting, and this is the toggle on the new boom, and it actually fit there really well. I just had to trim off about a 1/4 inch from here to get it to slide in place, and it was a 1/2 inch pin. This is the arrangement that was on the new boom. It's functional. It's fucking ugly. My biggest concern is the pitting in that toggle. However, this is a very stout part for the size boat that Looking Glass is, because this all came off a like a 38 or something. And the hard part about my boom is that this is a super low aspect ratio rig that Looking Glass has, which means for her sail area, I have a very short mast. Well, I mean, a relatively short mast. It's like 39, 40 feet, and a very long boom. You're gonna be hard pressed to find a 33-foot boat with a 14-foot boom nowadays, 14.5 feet. So, you know, that, God, the fucking boom section is bigger than my mast section, you know. It's, the old one was way smaller than that, but that's okay. Like I said, it is a functional solution right now. As you can see, we pretty much have no wind. I'm kind of just motor sailing, and I wanted to put the main up to just kind of check things out in this light weather and I don't know, get a little placebo effect that maybe it was doing something worthwhile. Whatever. Pretty sweet day though. Now boys, threading the needle. Fully under sail, close hauled. Headed straight for our anchorage off the nose. Fucking weaving in between rocks. Pretty badass, dude. This is Culebrita. The island of Culebra. So as you can see, the new boom is functional, albeit not completely perfect, but we keep on sailing, so whatever keeps us going forward, keeps Looking Glass happy, it's all for her. This song goes out to the squall behind me. Oh, you're foreboding, dangerous. You wrecked my boat. You're foreboding, you're dangerous. Blow my way, blow my way. Blow my way, blow my way.